So the goal was to make 1960s Bruce Wayne jealous that he didn't have these on his Batmobile. So in the comments, let me know if you think we accomplished that. Okay, quick prepping update. So normally I don't use a wire wheel, I use a nylon wheel. These appear to be either powder coated or anodized. I think this part is powder coat, and I think this part where it looks to be almost bare metal, I think that's anodized, or it's powder coat clear. Regardless, there's also some, you can't obviously feel what I'm feeling, but it's really almost like slimy. Not like it's not just super smooth. There's like almost like a tire shine that's on here, which is really annoying. And so I took this one over here, SOS pad, dish soap, cleaned the whole thing, and it immediately felt a lot rougher. Like you could actually feel some texture. So I think what I'm gonna do, because since we're in limited time crunch and these wheels are relatively clean, I'm just gonna one by one bring them over here, wash them with the dish soap and the SOS pad, and then go over them with sandpaper by hand, just going over the whole thing, and then bring one of the nylon wheels to get kind of inside these lips. It'll be a little easier for me to stand up and prep those. And I'm glad that I found out that there is some sort of coating on there that I got off. It's almost like these used to have, you know, someone put tire shine on the tires and then they just coated the wheel too because they're weird. So that's your prep update. Yay. I'm already an hour in and we are nowhere. So this is going to take a while. We got everything taped off, and as you may notice, it is now a new day. I ran out of time last night. So everything's taped off, so what we're going to do, we're going to do 2 light coats of this Bulldog Adhesion Promoter. This just allows the primer to stick a little better. And then we're going to use this here primer that I got at the local paint store. Used it a lot, don't know a whole lot about it. I know it works. I know it was recommended to me by a painter, so I don't know, I like it. It's just a high fill urethane primer, and it works. So that's 2-part. That's just it by itself. This is, in mundane terms, it's basically like a super glue for paint is how I like to refer to it. So we're going to throw a couple little misty coats of that on real light, and then let that sit for about 10 minutes. And then while that's sitting, we're going to mix this and probably do probably like 3 pretty decent coats, so that way we have a little bit of leeway for kind of the rough spots I wasn't able to sand out. So that'll just we'll sand the whole thing once it's all primed. That'll just let us get a nice smooth finish on it. Then we're going to paint everything red, tape off what we want to stay red, and then paint everything black, tape all the tape off, tape all the tape off, and then clear it. And then we're done. Boom. got basically everything painted red that we want to keep red. I got here super late today. It is dark. It's about 8 right now, and I have a lot to do. These have to be cleared and done tonight so I can bring them to Brent tomorrow so I can leave town the next day. So what I have to do now, this has been drying for probably about an hour, so I'm gonna tape off all the red, cut out the tape, and just make sure I cover everything I want to stay red, then spray all of them black, take all the tape off, wait an hour and a half or so, so probably wait till like 11:30 tonight, and then I don't know how long taping is going to take, but wait forever and then clear them. So you're going to watch me in very high speed tape one of these off because it's going to be really painful if I show you everything. No exaggeration, that took an hour and a half. My back hurts, my neck hurts just from bending over and staring down at the same spot. But they're all taped off. So I'm warming up the paint. My shop's a little cold right now, so I'm about to turn the heater on. Paint's warming up a little bit, and then we're gonna shoot these black, take all the tape off, which is gonna take a little bit of time as well, because I have to take this box cutter here and just slowly lift the tape, you know, from the corners as to not hurt the black that I just sprayed. So that's gonna take a minute too. Then once that's all done, we wait about an hour and a half, and then we will clear coat them. It is gonna be a night, I tell you what. All right, guys, one final look before I clear them. The clear is really nice and thick, so once these are done, they're gonna look great. And like I said, these are for a burnout car. Like, this car's only purpose is to just thrash. So I have a feeling these wheels are gonna take a beating. That's not an excuse for doing poor work, but I mean, from there, they look killer. If you want to get up close, you can really, you can see my flaws and where the tape job and the prep work, or at least sanding the primer, didn't get all the spots out like I wanted. But once the clear's on there, they're gonna look killer. It's gonna fill a lot of that in. So there you have it. I'm gonna mix the clear. These have been sitting for about an hour and a half now. The shop is like 85 degrees. I just shut that heater off. That thing's been cooking for the entire hour and a half. So these are plenty dry. So I'm gonna get to it. What's up, guys? If you're new to the channel and don't hate us yet, take a minute to subscribe to the channel and like this video, because that really helps tell YouTube that this video doesn't suck. All right, guys. Sorry, I got the heater going again, so I got to talk over it. But they're all done, and they look pretty good. There are throughout all of them, there are little dust spots. Obviously, we are clear coating in a dust-filled environment, so that's bound to happen. But I went really heavy on it, try and get as much of the little specks out as I could. Again, if you really get up close, you could definitely find the flaws. You can see right there, there's some little dust marks. Right in here where the lug nuts are going to go was just messy from the get-go, and I didn't spend too much time in there. The rest of these came out pretty glassy. So yeah, that one came out pretty dang good. So I mean, from right here where you're going to see them, they look phenomenal. Again, I'm not making excuses. This is just part of the process, is getting that junk in there. So and I don't have time to wet sand and clear them again, so this is what they're getting. But Brent's going to be pumped. I haven't sent him pictures. I'm not going to. I'm just going to bring them to him and enjoy his reaction in person. So I don't know if my outro is going to be up there, but just in case. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Like I said, if you are not, for some weird reason, you are not subscribed to PFI, go check out their channel. What these wheels are going on is absolutely bananas. So go check them out. Let me know what you think. Pretty straightforward video. I just painted some stuff, but let me know how you think I did. Little things I can do to improve. It doesn't really matter at this point because I really hope this is the last thing I paint in here, other than the Jeep's gonna get painted soon and then the Bug will get painted in a few months. But as far as doing jobs for other people, I'm gonna stick to basically PFI and just my big customers that I've had and my good friends. When they need stuff done, I'll do it. But for now, hopefully I'm done. It is freaking late. It's almost 2 in the morning. So I went a little past what I was supposed to, and I have to be up at, I think I got to be at work at 7 tomorrow, so I can bring those to him in the afternoon. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think, and until next time, we will see you later. Oh, just for all you people that like to critique absolutely everything, yes, I painted the weights because I don't know if they care enough about these tires being bounced to do a burnout, so if they're ever going to change those. And if they do change those, then they can simply touch up some red and touch up some black. That was well, 1, I couldn't get them off, but 2, or I didn't try to get them off. I don't even know how those come off, but regardless, yes, I know I painted the weights. Get over yourself.